Okay. Here we go. We're,
Team, your objectives are prepared, and you can approach them however you want. So long as you complete them all, management wishes you a safe and productive deep dive.
first stage, rich atmosphere and regeneration. So that'll be good. We're in dense biozone, which is a map I really don't like playing on Driller. So glad to be engineer for this one. Let's see. Yeah, just doing a duo, so probably won't see as many enemies. It should be quite a bit faster than just solo. Solo takes a long time. Okay, more kite and a dread. That'll be very straightforward. Let's see how far down the dread is from us. We should be able to see it. Okay, it looks like it's in first cave or maybe on the way to the second cave, if I had to guess. Rich atmosphere is gonna make this crazy. It's the first game of the day, and first stage is always weird, going really fast. It leaves an impression for the rest of the day, where you feel like you're just moving so much slower than normal. Okay.
Air's kinda heavy down here today.
Rich atmosphere is funny too because it's very easy to outrun your flares. So you kind of got to run through the dark at times. At least on the mining mission, that's true. Yeah, maybe the egg is in the second cave. It's kind of far away still. Oh, Molly took a shortcut? I guess there was a hole I didn't notice before. Let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah. There was a hole in the ceiling. Where's the dirt? Okay. I see. It's over here. A little hard to see in the rain, but the scanner works just fine. Or, maybe that's called the... What is this called? Yeah, terrain scanner. Alright. I'm trying to learn the actual terms for these things in the game, because I always just call them whatever they are to me, you know, nicknames or whatever. This cave's pretty barren. There's not a lot going on in here. But it'll be nice for a change to not be looking for lost packs. I'd take a break from that, because I've been just looking for them all the time. But deep dives don't have events spawn. So they'll just be focusing on doing the objectives, which will be kind of relaxing. Rather than scouring like every inch of every map for a helmet. So, yeah. It felt like there was very little in that cave. But I couldn't see in the rain anyways, so it's possible we missed something. But he was kind of up there looking around, so I'll trust that he got everything. And if not, there's not a whole lot to miss out on. We've only seen like 10 bugs so far. The double. I think he had already killed that first one, but kind of a pointless waste of the laser. I just wanted to see if I could do it. Okay. She's taking her time. That's the other part about rich atmosphere, is it's very easy to outrun Molly all the time. not a big deal until your bags are completely full, and then you have to wait for her to walk 100 meters. So it's better to have her catch up with you a little bit at a time, even if you're not depositing. Okay, well I'll take this opportunity to turn in, because I'm pretty full of stuff. Dread should be pretty easy. This build that I have right now it seems really strong at fighting them with primary and secondary. I had a lot of success with it on Has 5. Just completely shredding the Dread. But we'll see. You can almost as engineer with the... Well, as weapon 2 doesn't matter if you're fighting from in front of the Dread. What did he ping? Oh. Well, the grenade launcher does, because the grenade launcher has like reduced damage on the Dread because he's got resistance to explosive and fire if you have the fire mod. But he doesn't have that for the breach cutter, the gun I'm running right now. And the breach cutter is just nasty from any angle on the Dreadnought because it's just tearing through him, doing damage. So it's nice to have another class that can fight while kiting effectively, or at least somewhat effectively. I was trying not to shoot that egg. Missed a couple times there. Oh. Okay. I wasn't sure how that was gonna work out. Maybe we should pop these because we'll be popping them probably while fighting the Dread, so maybe it's better to just get it out of the way. Yeah. Okay, I'll put my turret down for the first time ever this run. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. Do I have Steve? No. I can see my perks on the bottom. I didn't have to run up to check. I have Field Medic and Heightened Senses. Okay. Okay, I didn't... somehow I didn't activate either of those eggs. I'm kind of waiting. I wanted to wait for them to group so I could use the breach cutter, but they're like walking on the ceiling and stuff, and by the time they do finally get to the ground and group, they're like too thinned out to even use it. Oh, gotta reload my turret.
It's almost over. Wipe out what's left.
Oh, okay. Okay, he's okay. I was gonna start because he pinged it, but then he saw me mining, so he stopped. I think mind gamed a little bit. It's fine. Oh, we already have all the Morkite we need. I'm just being an idiot. I was not paying attention. Yeah, it's kind of crazy
Completed. Excellent
to be able to use all the shots of breach cutter and then switch to the shotgun and kind of pace myself a little bit. Because if I pace it, I can get born ready to proc to reload the breach cutter and then swap right back and do the same thing again. And breach cutter can shoot slow enough that I'll probably reload the shotguns, and if there's any downtime, it's not a big deal to reload the shotgun by itself anyways. So, extremely effective way of just cycling. So all I have to do is strafe it once its shield's down and I'm reloading the breach cutter, which is kind of dangerous, of course, because then it can just beat me up, but how do we get out of this cave? How did we get in here? Okay, well I'm gonna start running, because we gotta loop around a couple times. But yeah, it is a little sketchy for me to run up and shotgun it like that, because it could just fast attack me or slam. But I knew we were just bursting through it. It didn't matter, even if I got hit, because we were just trying to kill it quickly. But it is incredibly powerful right now to have the breach cutter killing dreads. And of course, if it's on me, that's ideal for this situation, because then Scout can just like lay into it constantly. So, pretty good for duos right now for dreads with some setup like this. I threw the taunt just thinking there's a chance during the Dreadnought fight to have just like enemies spawn. It's more typical on the higher hazards and there are more enemies, but I just figured I would throw it out because I not taunted the entire game and I just wanted to focus on fighting the dread. It was a little overkill, but it's alright. Oh yeah, he could go through the ceiling. I missed that twice now. That's fine. We're gonna way outrun Molly anyways and have to wait in the end. What? Okay. I didn't recall that part of the cave before, but that's alright. So, since we're gonna have to wait for Molly for so long, I think I will resupply at the drop pod, just to save us time in the next mission, even though it'll be an oversupply. Okay, well, we're gonna get one of these. Oh, sad. Oh, excuse me.
Better stand back. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Okay. Oh. I didn't want to stop resupplying, just because that one did. Okay. It's still gonna be a little while. I might have waited for that second resupply as just we were leaving, but it doesn't really matter.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Man, Molly's taking her sweet time. Taking a while for my turret, too. Alright. My turret never got back to me. There it is.
Solid work, team. Time to go deeper.
Okay, eggs and more kite. No modifiers. A lot of more kite this mission. Well, just like last week, I think. Last week's regular had 3 more kite objectives. Maybe in the eggs we'll get more fights. The first mission's always kind of a cakewalk, but it should pick up a little bit towards the end.
Remember, leave no one behind.
I should have just dropped my turret on the drop pod.
Management sends their regards. Get ready for the second stage of the deep dive.
Okay. Maybe I should have brought the proximity mines for cheese later, because we're gonna have so many resupplies. There's like some funny stuff you can do with one-shotting huge enemies with it, but I don't know. It's not a big deal. I feel like if I brought them, I would use them even less than the taunts. So. I see. Okay.
Fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living. Where is that damn tin can? Where is the pickaxe?
Oh no, I was going the wrong way. Dirt is misleading sometimes.
I need the mule right here, right now. With me!
I really want to check at some point if Unstoppable does change your speed when you're webbed, but I haven't not gotten around to it yet.
Over here and hurry, please.
And not necessarily like cave webs, which is somewhat helpful, I guess, but mostly web spitters, which would be pretty good if it reduced the amount you're being slowed by web spitters. It wouldn't help at all with the how blind you can get by the web screen effect, but still, being able to move is good during getting webbed. I need my turret. Okay. I don't know what the deal with that menace was, why it crawled into this cave. I guess it had not aggroed to us yet, and it was just pathing to us. I don't know, you don't see menaces walk around very often. So that was kind of strange.
The wave is significantly diminished. Well done, team.
I don't know if these are part of the wave or they were just like natural spawns that finally found us. Or maybe part of the wave. Okay. There's always a threat going in there to get those eggs with exploders. but I don't know. It's fine. This guy's gonna burrow. Okay, he died. Okay, that's good. I don't know why he didn't burrow immediately since he was so close to us. And I was shooting him.
Over here by the marker point.
Let me get my sentry again, so I don't leave it 100 meters away.
Time, old lady. I've got all day.
Oh, I thought that slasher was attacking me. I was like, uh-oh, Steve's gone rogue.
I need a damn minecart on this. Where is it? Platform.
So far, so good. The waves here are not that bad. It was weird to fight in that cavern before. Alright, I'm gonna pull this other egg since that didn't spawn a swarm. Excuse me. There is an egg here, right? Yeah, okay. It might be faster to go the other way with this egg, actually.
These rocks seriously need to invest in some better equipment. Why space stuff?
Man, that tears those things apart. That's good. Oh, what is this? Weird oval-shaped hole. Steve doesn't attack jellies as far as I know, because they're flying and it doesn't understand.
Bust it in the mirror. Weapon ready.
Oh, I shot that too high, I think. Oh no, I made it. Okay. I need to go plat for him, but let's get in there and do that.
I made a platform. Molly, come here.
There we go. Did he already pull that egg? It looks like it. And there's another egg somewhere over there. Put a flat on the nest. Would be good. This is a nice central area. I might call a resupply for leaving. Haven't used a whole lot of ammo and no grenades, but I'll need the plats probably by the time we leave. And we have like 4 resupplies worth, so it doesn't matter.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Maybe I'll walk over and get that other egg. Or at least see what's up over here.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition. Platform up.
Oh, good. More gold.
Born ready.
These are some rich nitro nodes that we've been finding. Shocker.
We got a hell of a blip heading your way, team. Get ready.
I guess Molly decided to follow me on her own, so that's fine. I won't have to chuck that egg all the way down the cave. It must be dirt, maybe? This, I don't know if this wraps back open or I'm gonna have to dig.
It's a big one, team.
It looks like maybe it's open.
One sentry gun ready to be built. Sentry off.
Where are they? Oh, they're behind me. I walked into a web.
Weapon ready. I should call. Reloading. I call for the mule.
This is a good funnel, except it's kind of hard for me to look both ways at the same time, which makes it a little weird. But it's alright.
We've got all the Morkite needed. Excellent mining team.
Born ready. Should have left my nose on the bloody.
Okay.
Hostiles are backing down. Finish them.
Lloyd! Platform! I called for Molly. Marker up!
Please sit down. Thank you.
Objective completed. The egg quota has been met, and management will be pleased. Well done.
That shocker stopped all of my momentum. So I think I missed that platform, actually.
To move on.
I don't know, maybe not. That was a huge fall for me to not take more damage than that. And I had already had my shields taken off, so maybe I did hit the platform. But either way, it was a close call. That was gonna hurt. Man, I love the breach cutter stripping the
Ready to kill some more crap.
armor off of things. So nice to have that again.
Felt better.
The PGL takes armor off stuff too, but
Drop pod on return vacuum.
I often take the fire tier of mod, the one that's on the same tier as the armor stripping. So I don't have the effect all that much.
I was born ready.
It's in the starting cave.
Drop pod has arrived. The mule has been called back.
Follow Molly!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Let's head for the drop pod.
I guess I didn't take that other resupply. It would have made me full ammo, but I thought maybe I was already at full ammo, so it's not a big deal if I missed a little bit, because there's like still 5 resupplies or something. I shot him. I wasn't sure that he was on the ground right behind me. Man, this is it's a trend for this cave.
Born ready.
Luckily, it gave me an out.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes. Mule is secured. Initiating launch.
All right, stage 3.
Galactic, thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without.
Looked like he did a giant sigh. Low O2. Egg works. That's okay. It could be worse. Could be a lot worse. But I'm gonna be so immobile in dense biozone because of all the tiered platforms and stuff. But luckily we have a bunch of resupplies, so maybe this is a good chance for me to just tactically resupply everywhere for O2. So maybe that's what I'll do at the very beginning of this mission. Just find a place to put down all these resupplies for OT points. That'll be kind of fun. Don't typically do that.
Sentry down.
Third stage. Last
It is only 7 egg torques though, so maybe this cave won't be very intense. And it is Morkite again, so all 3 again Morkite missions. I gotta reload that gun. Oh, that was clutch, actually. I didn't mean for that to happen. But the breach cutter didn't kill that thing. It hit in both sacks, so it killed both sacks. I guess I should claim that I knew that was going to happen, but I'm just being honest. Unplanned for, but now that I know, maybe I'll shoot for that next time.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Okay.
Lock and loaded.
Oh, that was above me. 1 tier. Okay. Can't possibly use all this nitro, but it's fine. See, we're getting some web spitters in the mix. That's good. These guys are strafing me. Like gods. Oh man. I guess I could use this resupply to dig this, but no, I don't care. I'll just get it myself. Oh, I almost launched myself off there. Man. I don't know if I'm gonna start. I need to drop down and just get air from this one.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition. Platform. Access provided.
Oh. Okay, let me see. Let me just go ahead and get this.
I was born ready.
Yoinked. Stolen. He tried to steal it from me. It wasn't gonna happen. I was already too far in.
I made a platform. Lights up. One platform ready to use.
Okay, well, pretty uneventful this week for the regular deep dive. Not a lot of fighting.
The swarm is here.
It just kind of goes to show that duos, there's just not a lot of enemies that spawn. Oh, my turret isn't down. Or it's already down somewhere else.
Sentry gun needs assembling.
The triple with the power attack. Okay, is my oh, my turret's out of ammo, dude. Let's go get some air. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna do a whole lot in this mission because of the oxygen, but man, I just feel like I haven't gone anywhere the whole time. Oops, come on.
Platform! Boom, baby! I made a platform.
Alright, that's all the Morkite I need. He might have some too, but this will finish the objective. The egg disappeared. It was here. Oh, he got it. Okay. I feel like these web spitters are foreshadowing for the elite that's coming up. And I don't like that kind of foreshadowing, honestly.
All necessary Morkite collected. Objective completed.
Platform!
I shouldn't have jumped. I should have just walked off. It's still gonna hurt. Yeah. Okay.
Well done, you got them all.
I ordered.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objectives in record time. Launch the minehead and we'll send in the drop pod.
Alright, time to get out of here.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
The resupply is here.
Minehead launched.
Oh.
Escape pod will arrive when minehead has been secured. Hang in there.
I guess I'm doing everything in my power to down myself before the end of this by falling off of stuff.
Weapon ready. Needs assembling. Armed and ready. Reloading.
Yep, pretty uneventful this time, but that's okay. I enjoy the missions that are kind of a cakewalk, but I feel like this is all just suspense leading up for a very hard deep dive, but we'll see for the elite this week. I think it's in Glacial. I'm not sure. I'd have to look again. But we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can eyeball this one.
I ordered a resupply.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
I think I probably missed. Kind of a wild one. Now I got it. Alright.
Restock. Let there be. Light as I was born ready.
Maybe I should go stand by my turret.
Keep it together. Drop pod is en route.
I don't really particularly want to get shocked by these shockers. Where is it gonna drop?
Lights up.
Okay. Pretty much where I just was, but a little higher up.
Drop pod has arrived. Clock is ticking. All up to you, team.
Ooh,
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
tried to ride that curve, and it wasn't gonna let me do it.
Ready to use. Reloading.
Please don't. Come on, man. Come on. Just tank it. Just get through. Just keep walking. Alright.
Born ready.
That's kind of stupid, but that's fine. Alright, that's it for the regular deep dive this week.
Retrieving escape pod.
Stone, brother.
Pretty mild, but hopefully it went faster than last time when I did it solo a couple weeks ago. We'll see here. 40 minutes? Okay. It's a little bit faster, but